What is up? What is up, everybody? A little better. Welcome, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Kraken Modular, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Great to have you here. Crag, Sage Sky, Zero Will to Live, Radiated Fear. Some good people in chat. What is up, everybody? Currently the ceiling is. Indeed. Good to see you, Kraken. Love the name. Red Locks, greetings. Greetings to you as well. Hope you're all having a great day. Put on the low pass filter for a minute. Oh, it's good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all having a great day today. Hope it's not too chaotic. Hope it's not too crazy. I'll see myself out. Oh, man. We got some fun planned today. Camera's a little bit wonky. There we go. I still need to figure out a good camera angle. I'm still not I'm not super happy or thrilled with everything just yet. So we're gonna be working with that as time goes on. Because I like this above view because it gives me all I need right here, but it doesn't work every time that I want to. So anyway. But today, I don't know if you guys saw the title. I'm sure you did. We're going to sample the Switch today. We're going to have some fun with the Switchy Switch. I'm very excited about this because this is like something that I've always wanted to try and do and create just something crazy out of what I can make on the Switch. Now, but before we get started, first off, if you guys haven't yet joined the Discord, you'll see the link in chat right now. Where we do a lot of awesome stuff, such as we have a community of music makers, amazing people, by the way, and visual creators that upload their stuff. We got samples in there. We got free resources, all kinds of stuff in the Creators Hub of the Discord. So if you guys haven't joined yet, make sure you do. It's a really great place just to try and collaborate, make new stuff, and make something awesome. That's what we're trying to do in there. Usually I want to go through it and look at all the great things in there, but we did that last week. I think we're going to let it sit this week. Next week we'll come back, and if you guys write some introductions, we'll show those on stream. Think of it as a great way to collaborate with other creators. That's what I want it to be. A place where you can jump on there and be like, hey, I want to make music. For instance, Kraken Modular, I'm sure you work with Modular hence the name. At least I think you might. If you want to find another modulation or a modular synth musician, it'd be a great place to jump in there and create something, a friendship with someone else that can do the same stuff. You guys can collaborate, create something awesome. That's what it's all about. Modular and Cork modules. Hey, same here. I love modular, if you couldn't tell up here. If you look at some of my previous videos, you'll see all my modular case. I usually made music on that, but I've switched over to this for a while. I've been having a lot of fun, but I love Korg modules and modular synths. They're so fun. I've got actually three Korg Volcas that I started out with, and I love them to death. The Korg sample, the Korg Volca sample, Korg Volca FM, and then the Korg Volca Mix, which are phenomenal. Yeah, they're great. Sonic Playground, yeah, it's great stuff. Stream day. What's up, JB? Good to see you, man. Anyway, we're going to be having some fun in using the Nintendo Switchy Switch. I'm really excited about today. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to switch on over to the Switch. How fitting. If you guys will notice, we're gonna be doing some stuff. I have the OP6 Wave State Mod Wave Minilog XD modules. Oh my gosh, that sounds like heaven. I've been dying to I want to try the OP6 and the Wave State so bad. I have a Prologue, which is kind of like a bigger boy version of the Minilog. Matsumuri Media, it's Wednesday. What's up, man? Hope you and Juice are well. We are so well. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, the Mod Wave. Oh, I'm sure it is. The Mod Wave, yeah, I want to try that too. The wave state is so interesting to me because I love wavetable synthesis. So it's I gravitate to that every time. But mod wave sounds awesome as well. I can't remember if the mod wave is also wavetable synthesis, or maybe I have it backwards. Maybe the wave state is more sample based and the mod wave is more. Okay, got it. I knew I had something just mixed up, but yeah, I guess anything Korg makes, I'm such a huge fan of. I'm a huge Korg fan. I have been. My first synth was the Micro Korg. I love it very much still. Beautiful company. Japanese company, just like Roland. And then I have my JU-06A, which is amazing. 4 oscillators, 4 layers, and a chaos pad. Oh my gosh, it sounds amazing. And the sequencer. Forget about it. It's amazing. Still has a Triton. Oh, Matson Murray, that warms my heart. I love the Triton. When I was a kid and I was looking at synths when I was a kid, man, I was always like, the Triton is the one that I want to get eventually, right? Because everyone had a Triton. Triton was like the thing. Lidoir, 123. I hope I got that right. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Yeah, but the Triton is amazing, man. Sing happy birthday, please, to me. Happy birthday to you. That's all I got. I won't sing. I'm sorry. I could sample happy birthday for you, and we can play it on here, you know. I spent months in the keyboard shop playing that thing while I was saving for it. Oh, I bet, man. I spent months, that's what you meant. Yeah, I know. I love the Triton. I think it's amazing. I always wanted one because it's really a full workstation. Late Night Juice Box, hello. Yeah, the Triton is so OP, man. I love it. Yeah, man, like that's where you can write a whole album. That's the Neptunes, Pharrell Williams. That's literally all he wrote on for years, for like a decade. And all the hits from the Neptunes in pop music and in hip hop, like, dude, that stuff is real. But I mean, just all the electronic music that came out of the Triton, man. Like, shoot, Armin van Buuren stuff was all Triton stuff. I mean, Juicebox is a huge fan. ATB wrote a lot on the Triton. It's amazing. I love the Triton. That's so sick. But yeah, my first synth was the Micro Korg. I loved it very much. I still love it. Still have it behind me. Got it signed by the Crystal Method. Back when they were 2 people. Now they're 1. Now it's just Scott Kirkland. But yeah. Anyway, what do you see in front of you? The top screen, hello, that's me. We're going to be working on the sampler. Because what we're going to do is we're going to sample the switch. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make that bigger. So jelly, yeah, dude, I'm a huge Crystal Method fan. I'm a massive Crystal Method fan. You can ask Juicebox, like, the Crystal Method and the Prodigy are like, they're a part of my my Mount Rushmore of music. I need to crop the top a little bit more. Hold on, guys. There we go. That's better. They're the reason that's me too, Matson Murray. We are big friends then, my friend. The Prodigy is like at the core of me. That is kind of the really, yeah, we're bros, big time. The Prodigy and the Crystal Method both, like, that was my whole growing up. That's where I got my musical identity and everything, man. Like, that's where it's at for me. Love them dearly, both dearly. Wow, I can speak. Juice is a big fan of Ecstasy. Don't know. You should be saying that. I know, dude. Matson Murray. Reason and now this. My gosh, man. Meant to be friends, meant to be brothers. I love it. Yeah, that's a great point, Sage. Yes. Heard you guys music from Crystal Meth, so I mean, no, but there's actually a whole story, Zero, of how the Crystal Method name came. If I'm not mistaken, it was like it has nothing to do with crystal meth. It actually has something to do with, I think, the Dark Crystal, the movie, and or no, it's something else. Hold on. I guess just tell you, I have a case arriving tomorrow. Dude, that's incredible. Sorry, you're gonna see some weird formatting stuff happening. I'm gonna look this up. Hang on. A crystal method. We're looking this up really quick, guys. I gotta read this because I really want to know. I really want to share. Let's see. Oh, never mind, actually. It's a different story. But the Dark Crystal was a huge part of it. But it says right here, because they even sample the Dark Crystal in one of their songs, which is great. While working as a production duo for a rapper, a person named Crystal would handle transportation needs. The rapper repeatedly referred to her method of transportation as the Crystal Method. The pair adopted the name based on the layout of the three words and the sound of the name. So, there you go. The Crystal Method, everybody. So it was just a person named Crystal that would handle transportation for them. So there you go. I love that story already. That's so good. All right. Anyway, back to music making. I wish I had queso arriving. I love queso. But yes, the case arriving. I love queso. I love cases. Synth cases are the best. I only have Pams and Platts and Stages clones so far. I'm starting my collection. Good. I will tell everyone up and down, left and right, that Pam is the go-to for the brain of the whole thing. One button starts the whole thing. So if you look at some of my past videos, Matt Murray, you'll see how integrated Pam is for me. Like, it is the core of the whole collection. She does all the work. But Platts is really good. Stages is awesome as well. Some really cool stuff you can come up with that. Yeah, dude. Pam is so OP, man. It's insane. Because with Pam, like, it's the ultimate clocking source. No, you're fine. This is what it's all about, man. We're talking modules and stuff. I love it. But yeah, the clocking source of Pam is so goated, and it's insane. I love it so much. I freaking love Pam. But yeah, that was the heart of my modular system because that fed into everything. That one button, just the play stop button, fed into everything. And I had multiple different things going on. Like, in some of my videos in the past, you'll see there's like, I was modulating the melody with Pam by using the quantize feature. And it gave randomized quantized notes, so it kind of like gave almost this ethereal sound, which I loved. So anyway, but yeah, a lot of fun. Excited for the sequencing, cross operations, Euclidean patterns. Yep. The Euclidean patterns are great. And then it has a lot of ways you can feed in from one channel to another. Oh, it's so great. Still giggling over that ecstasy joke. That was solid. Okay. Let's make some music. I just had a little loop going for that little bit. I was making some ambient music, so I just made that. But let's start a new project. So, my goal today, guys, this is what I've been so excited about. My goal today is we're going to sample the switch. You guys can see it on screen, right in the bottom left corner of where I'm at right now. We're going to be hopping into different games and sampling different parts of the stream. And so it's going to be really fun. Let me go into... Let's start off with Chord Gadget. Let me show you guys Chord Gadget. Well, that boots up. Hang on just one second. I'll just keep playing this loop for just a second here. Okay. I don't know if I should say you're welcome or go full sarcasm and say it's showing. Oh, I had some coworkers that their wedding song was XC. Yeah, that's you know, it's good. The song is good. And let's be honest, it's not necessarily a, you know, it doesn't mean what it means, okay? Let's calm down, everybody. Okay. Let's create a new song. So what we're gonna do, this is called Core Gadget, by the way. If you guys don't know, this is actually a game on the Switch, technically a game. You guys will see I'll try and have my hands out like this, maybe. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing. So it's technically a game. It's made by Korg, funny enough. Matsu Murray, if you're still here. Core Gadget is kind of their their DAW, if you will. Core Gadget created a DAW, which is like a digital audio workstation, something you'd find like Ableton or whatever. And the DAW would, you know, you can create stuff on here just like a DAW. So I love these kind of things. On my PlayStation, there's something that was made by Timbaland of all people called wow, what's it called? I can't remember the dang name. Beaterator. Yeah. Beaterator? Why does that sound so weird? Anyway, it's a DAW for the PSP, and it's awesome. It works so well. I actually have some samples from the PSP that I put into here, and I've been having a lot of fun with. But anyway, this is for the Switch. So we're going to create a new song. There's some cool things like limits you guys can have fun with, all that kind of stuff. I think this program's like $30 for the Switch, but you can make music from the get-go with the Switch with this, which is so cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some music. Shall we? I'm so excited for this, guys. So with this system, there's a lot of really cool things we can do from the get-go. Right here, I have a drum machine. You guys will hear that. It's a kick and a snare. So we can already create a lot of awesome stuff with. Already right there, you got a 4 on the floor dance beat. Maybe we should already do that. Let's just use that. By the way, is the audio doubling at all for anyone? Or is it okay? I just want to make sure that's not doubling and doing something crazy that it shouldn't be doing. Let's start with this. I like this one already. This is actually a really cool pattern. Let's just go 4 on the floor. Classic house. 4 on the floor. A kick and a snare. Let's change some settings really quick. This is where I love having fun, by the way. You guys will see how this all goes, but yeah, we can do some awesome stuff. We'll go 126. So already we have some stuff to work with. We're going to make it on the Switch, and then we're going to import it into my sampler down here. You guys will see that. We're starting off with this because we can really make some awesome stuff with just the Switch. And we can start just integrating that over. What's really cool, too, if you guys have this program for the Switch, and then you download, I think there's like a free version of Korg module or Korg Gadget 3, you can actually import it to an iPad or to your DAW on the computer by just using a QR code, and it will translate everything over to the DAW. And you can export your songs and all that kind of stuff with it. It's really cool. Let's start grabbing some bass. Let's see. We're gonna go with. We'll just go with the Phoenix. This is actually a really cool synth because it's so perfect the way it is, you know. Let's find some bass. Let's go classic bass. Yeah, okay. This is good. We're going to turn down the filter. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like to write in C minor. To nope. No. That's too quick of a bass line. Let's change that. We're going to extend the bass line, clip bar. We're going to do 2 bars. We're going to. Ooh. You guys see what's going on here? I'm just literally playing this like I would a mouse, which is a lot of fun. Okay, we're going to select all these and change the length. I'm using a controller this whole time, by the way, which is so cool. Set the length of everything, boom. You guys hear that bass? Okay. If you're on a phone, you probably won't hear it that well, just FYI. You know what? It's even too fast like this. Let's extend it even further. Let's go 4 bars. Let's see. Gotta move everything over again. Move. And move. You guys can't see it on screen, I'm sorry. No! That's okay. I know what it was. There we go. Okay, grab all these, change the length. The length. Producer, I know that says length, not length. I love it. Let's add some syncopation really quick. Alright, it's all gonna make sense soon. Yeah, it's good so far. Move. Sorry guys, my camera's in the way of some of this stuff. Okay. I almost wonder if I had let's change the bass line just a little bit. Try that. Down. I kind of like that, even though it's off key. It's a little off key, but it's fine. Also gives a little bit of tension, which I kind of like, so we'll keep that. Let's add just a little bit of yeah, let's go with that actually for now. This is good. So right now what we have is kind of a loop, right? This is a kick or a drum and bass, drums and bass, not drum and bass. A loop. We can have hi-hats as well. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're going to eventually take all this and we're going to sample it into the sampler, and then we're going to start manipulating that. So we'll start muting tracks and we'll sample it up. It'll be a lot of fun. Do I like that? Maybe I do want to move it. Hold on. Okay, I kind of like that better. We'll stick with that. We'll stay on key. We'll stay on key. It's fine. Yeah. Syncopation's nice. So the cool part about sampling, and this is kind of what I want to cover, is that we can approach this so many different ways. And that's what's so fun about kind of, taking a recording that we've made and then implementing it here to create something else with it, right? And think of it more as like, when you create a sound, like for instance, I'm using the switch with this Korg gadget program. Think of that as like the DAW in essence, or think of it as a plugin almost. There we go. Think of it as a plugin. And I'm implementing it into my DAW, which is the sampler right here. So that's what we're doing right now, which is super exciting. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to mute this. Now we just got the drums. And I could sample this into here. That's what we're going to do. And it's really, a long beat. That's great. We'll do that. We're going to do it. Yeah, we'll do stereo. Wow, can't even speak. Here we go. Sample time. Just like that. Now we have it in our sampler. So now we can use that loop throughout the entire time that we make stuff, right? Let's get a loop without the hi-hats. Make another one. Go this one. Same thing. That's it. Easy. We have two samples now that we can work with. And then if we need to use the kick drum only, we can actually just solo out that one kick out of here, or just the snare, and use them. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to get the bass. We're going to do mute this, unmute this. Now, I just want you guys to know, this is a very unconventional way of making music, but I love making music this way because I've just learned that my brain loves to use things that are unconventional. I just love making stuff that doesn't really make sense. It's just who I am. It's how I've always been. And so I try and stretch my own ability to create music. I can do all this in a DAW. Yes. Do I want to? No. So that's why we're here. All right, let's grab this bass. I think we're going to grab one bass note, actually. And we'll recreate this in the sampler. This is what we're going to do. We're going to... let me duplicate the scene. Let's duplicate the scene. Let's clear that clip, but we're going to instead sample... Exactly, man. I love that. Let's go a little higher so we get some grit. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to sample just this. Sample one bar. Let's turn off. Let's see. I think it's... There we go. Let's just sample just this bar of bass. That's it. So now we can recreate what we did using that so far. So now we're using the switch to make music. And then we're going to start implementing more stuff in. You guys will see. Okay, so let's start off with just the kick and snare. Very classic. Very interesting. It's like a little bit off, funny enough. 126. That's interesting. I wonder if it's the sample is just a little bit like off on the correction. So we're gonna have to do some manipulation. That's okay. That's what we're meant for. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's make this lane 4 long. Yeah. There we go. So now we have pretty much the same setup, right? I'll make sure. Let's do some validation here. Unmute. Oh wow, we actually changed things up quite a bit. Whoa, okay. Wow. Oh, this is kind of fun. So we actually created something different. Am I not on the right? I'm on the right key, I don't think. That's why. Scale, minor, good. Pad, key. Oh, that's why. I'm not writing in C minor. Here we go. Let me do this. Yeah, okay. Now we're good, guys. Now we're good. That's what it is. There we go. So now we recreated what on the switch down to here. We've sampled it now. So I can shut off the switch and I can make music just using this. This is exciting. Yeah. There we go. Now we can start doing other stuff with this. So now let's find a synth patch. Sounds good. Let's see what we got here. Let's kind of use the this guy. I like this guy. Think of it as like yeah, this is more like a spatial and atmospheric synth. There's some fun stuff on here, man. I'm telling you guys, $30 on the Switch. Just buy this program. It's so fun. I'm just going through the presets, by the way. A lot of this is completely customizable. Oh, good Lord. I love that so much. Holy crap. Dang, man. That's so cool. That is so good. Oh, my gosh. I'm just going to sample this just so that I have it. Gosh dang, that's so good. Scale key settings. Hold on. Key is fine. Let's get a 2 octave is fine. That should be C, but I don't want Dorian scale. I just want chromatic. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want right here. Oh my gosh, that's so PlayStation 2. We're going to sample high. So we're grabbing this. I don't even know if I'm going to use in this song, but I'm taking it. I have to. Like, it's that important. Let's go higher, actually. Let's go an octave up. I want to make sure I have a high. So this is actually a sampling technique, is you sample really high notes so you can lower them and stretch them out far, and it saves on the memory of the unit. So it's going to sound really bright, but trust me, it's all going to work out. That's PlayStation 2 gold, guys. That is crazy. Oh, that's crazy. You watch. That grit. Oh, that's good. That's so prodigy. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it works. No. That works. Let's use that. See if we can make it last the whole 4. I love this already. Let's keep sampling. Let's keep going. I freaking love this. I expected this to be a way darker, but now it's like bright and pretty, and it's so good. Oh, it's so good. This is a really cool unit right here, by the way. This uses a lot of the chip synthesizing engines of different game systems, which is really cool. Actually, let me show you guys the really cool ones really quick. Change gadget. So down here, this is actually, I had to buy an expansion pack. I paid for it happily. So the Kingston, which is kind of like a synthesizer, but meant for like 8-bit game sounds. The Kamada, which is actually a wavetable synth, but it's based on the Namco Custom 30, which is what the 1980s arcade games used to make music. Yeah, I'll show you that in a second. The Abina, which actually takes basically a lot of the things from Darius and Ninja Warriors. And then the Otori, which uses a lot of the Sega Mega Drive, or AKA the Genesis, which is exciting. So this plays like a Genesis. This even looks like a Genesis. You can change out the cartridge to like feature different stuff. So like some of the sound packs from some of these games. There's Outrun right there. We got Outrun sound effects, Space Harrier. If you guys ever played that, so good. Fantasy Zone, Afterburner, Golden Axe. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Rent a Hero, Power Drift. Oh, cool stuff here. So it's basically, they sampled these game sound engines to create some of this stuff. So here's, for instance, here's the Outrun stuff.
Get ready.
Checkpoint. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. The ocean sounds. Are you kidding? That's the drift noise. It's insane, guys. Insane. The cool part is we have more samples. So I can actually change out the samples of these items. It's so crazy.
Checkpoint. Congratulations.
Actually, there's only 16, so.
Get ready. Checkpoint. Congratulations.
Oh, that's so nostalgic. I love it. Let's see what the drums sound like. Be here for hours, guys. Insane. Yeah, that's so cool. All right. Anyway, back to what we were doing. What I want is a synth. So we're going to try and find a synth through maybe this. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe Afterburner has a synth. All sound effects. I want that. This right here. We're using that. We're grabbing that. We're doing it. Let's go with it right here. Forward. Perfect. We can slow that down to nothing. So exciting. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. That's so cool. Let's add some more delay to it. Let's mute the drums for a minute. Gosh, this is so cool. Let's go back to the outrun and grab the let's go grab the outrun ocean noise. Because that will just add even more texture that we're looking for. Let's sample it right there. And the cool part is it goes back and forth. So the cool part is it goes back and forth. Wow. Speak, said Zero. Here we go. All we need. Are you kidding me? Is this even real life, man? It's not triggering. But why? Probably because I have so many stereo samples happening at the same time. Yeah, there's so many stereo samples happening at the same time. So that's the sad part about this machine is it has a lot of restrictions, but that allows me, or limitations, that makes me be like, okay, let's try something different then. So instead of using this as a stereo sample, let's grab a mono sample of it instead. That should reduce my, what we're going to do, let's see. We're going to delete this sample. And we're going to instead do a mono version of this. That's good. Same spot, same everything. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, thanks, Juice. This is so fun. This is like straight off the Midnight's album, man. This is so good. Just adds this dimension. Oh, it's so fun. Add the drums. Pull back, back in. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, very Porter. Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. So, now that we got this going on, let's see here. Ooh, that's so fun. I love this. This is a good one. So, I think what we want to do now is I want to try and implement that second drum beat, which is this. You know, when it's not muted. No, this one. So I need to try to implement that into the next section, because it'd be great to use that, which has some hi-hats to work with. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna change out drum 1 or drum 0 for drum 1, or drum 2 for drum 1. Sorry. So let's see. Let's go back. Delete you. Add you. See if it patterns okay. I gotta do the same thing, so I gotta slow down the sample just a hair. There we go. It's kind of like the climax, if you will. And then we're going to add queso. Good for you. Then back over to this. Oh, that's nice. I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Might as well change this for now. We got some nice low pass going. Sweet mother of pearl. Okay, so let's take that kick drum. We're just gonna grab that small part of the kick drum. Which is on, we'll take 344. So we're just going to copy the pad, paste over here. Very easy. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to trim it so that the... That's really funny. Let's trim the sample on this guy. Hopefully it doesn't trim for everything. I'm not sure what will happen, actually. It's going to be interesting to find out. Let's drop the envelope instead. Like that. Good. Okay. So it's pad based, which is great. So now on the third one, what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate all drum sounds, and we're just going to program our own drum sound based on this. Easy. Like that. So now we have a drum kick only, which is great. We could probably do the same thing for the kick as well. So let's do 344. Copy. Same case. Okay. So now we're going to change the sound. There we go. So now we just have the snare. We're going to go back here, delete all the drums, and we're just going to use on the... Nope, sorry. What I meant was this. There we go. So now we have actually a decent song to work with. So, we'll start off with no drums. It's our low pass, of course. This is the 80s after all. Other guys, if you're having a bad day, I hope you have a better day. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it a lot, guys. Missed that mark. It's okay. The hog's barking. Oh, this is a good one. This has been a fun thing. Juice, thank you so much. This is one of my favorite things too. This has been such a blast. Who would have thunk it? Nintendo Switch. This is a lot of fun. This is a good one. Definitely a keeper. Yeah, it's got this like it's like a dream that you didn't know you had, you know. It's like I mean, I was born in the 80s, so that helps, but like the dream you didn't know you had, you know. It's like, especially if you're not from the 80s at all, like this is a very just like, whoa, I'm somewhere else. I've been transported to a whole different world for a minute. It's cool. It's a lot of fun, man. You were born? I was. I know. I wasn't manufactured like many think that I was. I was born at one point, yes. Well, while this is kind of having fun, I have another fun idea that we're going to do. Let's see if I wonder how I want to do this. No, maybe I don't. Maybe I want to just keep this train. This is so much fun. Well, let's clear this out. Now we've kind of got everything that we want out of this one. Let's try and just make a new song, shall we? Let's see. Is there a way just to make a new song? I can't remember. It's been a bit since I've done this. No. Crazy, man. Crazy. I know. Turn a title. Yeah, okay. Let's create a new one. This one's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed this one. Okay. So let's go back. I like the video game vibe for some reason. This is kind of where I'm at right now. So let's go straight with the with this as our drum source, and we'll start to sample some of the drums. Dang, that was fun. All right, let's do some of this now. Let's see. Let's make sure all of my note lengths are low. Go. Okay. Next song, please. So, this is a lovely little machine. We're gonna sample this a different way. We're gonna do it more traditional sampling, which is like I sample one shots of everything. So that's what we're gonna do with this. Oh. Make sure it's go for now. This is the Outrun pack. Got a lot of samples to work with. And all of those can be mono, which is nice. See what Space Harrier sounds like. such good stuff, man. This is insane. Fantasy Zone. All great games if you haven't played any of these. Ooh, those toms. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom. I don't know if I can do it that fast. If you know, you know. I like this one. What else we got? Afterburner. Totally rock influence, which is cool. Afterburner voice, golden axe drums. Ooh, love that. That Genesis, just like that weird grit. Rent a Hero. Ooh, that is some old break sampling. Yeah, we got some fun with all this. Yeah, if you guys are ever like, man, I really wish I had like Splice or want to, download samples and pay for all this, just get yourself something like this where you can just sample from literally all this cool stuff. This is so fun. These are all sampled for sure. It's not snare. You know that's sampled. Or how much we can decay it. Oh, full decay. So that means it was sampled. And I think that's it for Power Drift. We have the instrumentation of Power Drift. Guitar. Bass. Oh, this is gold. That noise right there. We gotta use that. Maybe I'll just sample a lot of this stuff and then we'll use it for like a breakbeat track, like I do always. That's a C, so I gotta grab that. All this is gonna be mono. Do right there. Yep. Good. Gonna breakbeat? Color me shocked. I know. Crazy. Good synth. Bass guitar. Why not? Excuse me. It's like a horn synth. Yeah, we all know what those are. I love that. Good. This little pluck. That's sick. We're gonna get crazy. Yeah, those are good. Both those. Okay. All right, now that we got that, let's grab some drums. Maybe we don't need to. Mike Tropolis Games. Thank you for the hydrate, my friend. Realize that my that is like off. I don't like that at all. There we go. Now we're okay. Mike Tropolis, good to see you, my friend. We're making some stuff. Drums. Okay, so this is where I could sample some drums. I kind of want to just, I don't know. Let's see what there is again really quick. No. There's some great sound effects too. Sick. Grabbing that. No, we got to. Sample anything here yet? I need to go back. No, wait. I forgot something. Hold on. That. I need that really quick. Yep. Okay. All right, cool. Sound effects. Vroom. Not that. That. That will be, you know, Matsumuri, if you know what I know, you know where that's going to go. Shut up. Look at that. Clap. We're using that. We're going to grab that too. Why not? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Okay. The drums, I didn't hear anything that was very clear that I wanted. That kick is just not what I'm looking for. So I might be using my own kicks for that. But that's pretty sick actually. See, that's actually pretty good. The snare's not bad. Let's grab that snare. Hi-hat's good. Grab that. Open hi-hat. Really good. Grab that. I like it a little louder, but it doesn't make a difference. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we're grabbing that for sure. Good sound. We'll leave those for later. Okay, let's see what the Afterburner voice does.
Get ready. Fire. Be careful. Fire.
We're going with fire. You know it. You know it. Oh my gosh, guys. You already know where this is going.
Fire.
Sick.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Playing Ace Combat 2 again. Oh my gosh, Sage, bro. It's so good. So good.
Be careful.
Be careful.
They're over there.
They're over there.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Owen Wilson, everybody.
Wow. 3 o'clock.
Feel the burn. Craig, I think about the game all the time, by the way.
9 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Look out.
Look out.
Over there.
Over there.
Brake right.
Brake right.
Brake left.
Brake left.
The enemy.
The enemy. Ooh, I'm going to take that one too.
The enemy.
That's sick.
Fire. The enemy.
This is insane. So much fun. Spilly time. Oh, wow. That's cool. Feel free to watch the VOD, by the way, and sample any of this if you want any of this stuff. There's some decent, like, old guitar samples I love. This is great. Sound effects, drums. That. I can't remember where I left off. That. Little slap. Throws Jello Crag and runs. Holy cow, I didn't see that coming. What's up, everybody? Welcome, Raiders. TDC Tunes, my friend. Thank you so much. All I saw was your opponent, but then I looked right up. TDC Tunes, hello. It's good to see you. Welcome, everybody. We are having so much fun here, by the way. We are making I don't even know what to call this. This is like we're sampling things from like Genesis games right now. This is a great program I'm using. We're going to get into that in a second. But welcome, Raiders. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having an amazing day. Yes, Craig, thank you so much for shouting out TDC Tunes, a good friend of the stream. I really need to make some sort of raid noise. There's nothing. Rise from your grave. I know. That's one I want, but it's not on here. There's some really good stuff. I'll go through it with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Nonetheless, how's everybody doing? Great to have you here. Today, we're actually using the Nintendo Switch. This is the Korg Gadget, which is it's a DAW, essentially, that Korg made, and they made it for the Switch, and I'm using it to sample stuff, so we've got some great samples. Great for my favorite.
Fire! The enemy! Fire! The enemy!
I mean, come on.
Fire! The enemy!
We're going to have some fun with this. I need to find a good kick drum. That's what kind of we're on the search for right now. That one's okay, but not good enough. So anyway, welcome you guys. If you guys don't know, my name is Set Zero. I make music. Today we're just having fun. This is all just a lot of fun stream stuff, and I hope you're just grabbing a chair, sitting back, relax. This is kind of what we're doing today. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. LTFX, my brother, good to see you, my man. Thank you so much. Driving while listening while driving home. Doing so well. Hope yours is great too, my friend. Anyway, yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Got some great samples. You guys look at the top right is where I'm working. The enemy. We got a bass. Got some guitars. Guitar pluck. Like muted guitar, and then we got a nice power chord. I'm a huge fan of like the Prodigy and Crystal Method, so we're going that direction naturally. We're gonna be having some fun. That's that, guys. So anyway, TDC Tunes. I know you just got finished streaming. Go and relax and just get yourself a nice drink and just sit back and enjoy the rest of your evening. I know it's evening time over there in over the pond, across the pond. Yep. Just relax, my friend, and go take care of yourself. But everybody else, if you're awake, we're gonna be having some fun today. You ever listen to Atari Teenage Riot or anything from DHT Records set? No, I haven't. No. I'll have to take a look at those. I'll screenshot that. TDC, you're the best, man. It's so good to see you, by the way. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you again for the raid. Take good care of yourself. I'm going to give you another shout-out. Everybody, go follow TDC Tunes. I'll shout it out. Craig, I got it. There we go. Make sure you go give TDC Tunes a follow. Uses modular synthesizers, which is what I used to do a lot of. He stuck with me. That's right. Pixie Post, thank you so much, by the way. Alec Empire and stuff. Man, I need to look up all this stuff, dude. What are you doing as Teenage Riot? Well, I'm sure it is, because this is the name sounds probably proper. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh, very Bjork. Okay, yeah, those Bjork remixes there, drum and bass. Drill. Yeah, drill and bass. Yeah, this is going to be very, very much... I think this line is actually from... It's very Prodigy. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to grab a drum break. Because you guys know me. No, we're gonna grab a kick drum for the spot. I majorly delayed, but welcome, Raiders. Good to see you all here. Thank you again. We're gonna amplify that a bit. Okay, grab a drum break now. EP-1320 are my drum breaks. Yep. Going to lurk, but we're listening. Hey, I get it. Pixie Post, you just relax as well. Let's use that. That sounds really nice. Let's see. Let's go 132. That sounds fun. We're going to sample this up to 132. This is kind of the boring part of it. We're going to be... I'm actually going to hit... No, not the face. Let's go main. There we go. You guys almost got free... Okay. Let's work with this. I'm not going to finish my sentence earlier. Okay. Let's see. Let's first... Yeah, I kind of like this. We need to make sure it's on one-shot mode. It's a long drum break, but we're going to use it the whole thing if we can. Yeah. That's really close. I like that drum break, but maybe we might change it. I'm not sure. We're gonna work with it. No, you stay. Yeah, let's see how this goes. It goes kick, snare. Oh. That's the tricky part. Gotta make sure it lands properly. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of the boring part. I apologize. Back. Go back. Back. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to match up that easy. I want them to, but they may not, and that's okay. What if we did this? Yeah, good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try and match up. We're going to trim this guy. Pretty close, pretty close. We're almost there, guys. I know. Hang tight with me, I promise. We're getting there. Okay. Get a snare in there. And we'll kind of finagle with it as we keep going. There we go. Now I wonder if we extend it out, it'll be better. Nope. Doesn't fit, but that's okay. But we'll stick with the 2-lane. One lane, my bad. That drum's gotta change. We just gotta do it. We gotta pull the plug. Gotta pull the plug. I need a heavier drum. There we go. I feel better about that. Yeah. Let's work with that. Very, very prodigy-esque. I love it. I don't know if I want that bass line. I'm rethinking the bass line. It's fine. It's not what I want exactly. Craig, thank you. I think I need to go lower. That's the problem. I need to drop that down a whole octave. was like an animated version of Mission Impossible. I love it. I love it. That is so, it's panic inducing, and I love it. This is what we're gonna do.
Fire!
Yeah.
The enemy! The enemy! Fire! The enemy! The enemy!
I don't like that there. We're gonna move it.
The enemy! The enemy!
Maybe I need to move that back to the beginning.
The enemy!
I want to use these for sure.
The enemy! The enemy!
Yeah.
The enemy! The enemy! The enemy!
I don't know if I like the enemy.
Fire! The enemy!
The enemy.
The enemy!
The enemy! The enemy! The enemy!
The enemy!
The enemy! The enemy!
The enemy.
I got Juicebox laughing in the background.
The enemy. The enemy.
Hey, let's try it. Something like that. Interested in that one.
The enemy!
Yeah. So let's.
The enemy.
Maybe I actually. Yeah. Let's try this. No, that doesn't work. That don't work for me. Now they gotta delete all those.
The enemy. The enemy.
The enemy.
The enemy. The enemy.
He's a little drunk.
The enemy. The enemy. The enemy. The enemy. The enemy. The enemy. The enemy.
We're gonna hear it a couple more times, guys.
The enemy.
Fire!
Fire.
The enemy! Fire! Fire!
I like that one a lot. The fire. I think that one's cool.
Fire! 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 Fire!
When you turn it up, and throw a huge delay on it.
Fire!
I need a. Yep. Gotta keep building. Sally the Altar Boy, thank you for the follow. Hope you guys like Panic. It's so panic inducing. I love it. Let's see. Kind of like that more. So what we're going to do, we're going to clear this guy. Okay. Yeah. Because we can use this. We could do just the first, like, 3 notes. Let's do that. 4. Yeah. I don't like the bass line. We're changing that. It's not feeling right. Don't like it. Gotta change. Let's go no bass line. Let's see what kind of it speaks to us with. doing that. Not like this. Okay, this is cool. Let's go there. Boom. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Kind of like this. Not 0915 Ma. Thank you for the follow. Oh, did firmware come out? No, it didn't. Dude, I check every single day. Your opponent. Every single flippin' day. And they still have not given me my firmware update. I am so mad. I'm like angry at this point. I'm about to travel to Sweden and be like, boys, give me the update. Give me the Tesseract. Whatever you need to give me, just give it to me so I can update my freaking medieval machine. I'm really upset, if you couldn't tell. It's killing me. I am steps away from just selling this thing and going to get the other one. Like, you know what? Like, screw it. I'm just getting this. Oh, I'm so mad. Anyway. But I love this thing. It's got... Okay, let me tell you the reason why I like this one. It's because this has an arpeggiator, which I love. Okay, I can do arpeggiation with this. You cannot do that with the other one. I like the delay and the reverb better on this. The reverb is much darker. It reminds me of my rack delay from my whatever it's called, my synth rack. Trial Forge, brother. Oh, thanks for the... Yeah, everyone, if you are a subscriber, you got some new emotes. Thank you so much, Trial. Dude, good to see you, man. Heading for some fun in the sun. Enjoy. So good, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out for a sec. Yeah, I'm loving this. So much fun. Yeah. We got some other stuff we can do too.
The enemy.
I like this. The cheering's pretty sick. Sure, let's have a minute. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, we need like a crash to start off that kick. None of these are cutting it, so let's grab one. It's good. Good. Let's do this. Yes. That way we can have it start right there. Okay, good. I'm gonna get rid of you. You. Sorry. Okay, stop. Stop. It's gonna happen a lot. There we go. That's some more grit. A little more compression. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. That feels good. Old school Chemical Brothers style cook. Yeah, dude. That's kind of what I was going for. I was kind of like, yeah, I wanted that Chemical Brothers Crystal Method feeling, and so that's kind of what I was going for with this. As I mentioned this earlier, by the way, and welcome again, Sally. It's great to have you. I'm a huge fan of the Prodigy and the Crystal Method, Chemical Brothers. I love that style of music so much, and so I just gravitate towards it naturally. It's got that this is a very big beat Chemical Brothers feeling. So yeah, I've been having a lot of. Yeah, Sally, that's mine too. Like that 90s classic electronic stuff, dude. Like that's my happy place. Yeah, that drum is that's very big beat. And that Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. You guys are so kind. Woo! Really appreciate the applause. And I'm kidding. Yeah, anyway. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Set Zero. We're going to end it for the day. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I can't even believe this turned out as good as it did. I've been having so much fun. If you guys haven't yet, we're just gonna have the music playing actually while I'll have it kind of be on the background here. If you guys have not yet joined the Discord, we have a lot of amazing stuff over on the Discord, such as a whole entire section dedicated to creators. So if you create visual stuff, create music, you guys can join on there and you guys can collaborate. There's samples up there. You can upload your own samples. We have a community sample pack. You guys can actually use anything that's on there. It's completely a collaborative platform. So make sure you guys join up on there on that Discord. Be where we're going to hang out a lot as well. We're going to find someone to raid this time. Last time we didn't, and I felt bad. So we're going to find someone to raid. Hope you guys had a lot of fun, by the way. This was such a blast for me. Yeah, it's been such a good time. Let's see here. Any music makers out there that are streaming? Let me hop on the Discord really quick. I'm gonna go to the Golden Shrimp Guild. They're good friends of mine. Golden Shrimp Guild. Hang on, guys. Who's now? Who's live? There's Sanders still on. If Sander Klepper's on, we're gonna go see him, but I don't know if he is. He might have jumped off already. Sander Klepper. Nope, he's off. Shoot, we may not be rating it to anyone. Dang, I really wanted to. But that's okay. Nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, thank you for the follows. Join the Discord so we can keep chatting more. You'll hear lots more music like this, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. So, but nonetheless, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. You guys know the drill, though. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Much love, everybody.